It's so good to see everyone here, and let us give a special hello, ting, to Facebook Live. Welcome everyone on Facebook Live. So glad to have you here with us today on this beautiful and chilly, at least in Georgia, it is very chilly um, day. I believe it's Wednesday. It's hard to tell when it's the holidays. My name is Elise, and I'm coming to you from Pine Lake, Georgia. I'm so happy to be here today with our very special guest, Tret Fure, who I will tell you more about in just a moment. But first, I want to say welcome and hello to every single person in this room, starting with Jaden. Jaden, thank you for making us look and sound so good. Welcome, Tret. We're so glad. I can't wait to sing with you. And Joe, Rozzy, you brought us all here together. You can't help it, but here we are, almost to day 1,000. Thank you so much to you. Hello, Kathy, so good to see you. And Shari in New Hampshire. Lou, it's so nice to see. I believe, is that a drum set or gifts or something behind you? Looks beautiful. Kevin with your flute, hello, welcome. And Claire in Boise, hello, good to see you. Pauline in Newcastle, UK, welcome, welcome. Hello, Arlene in Berkeley. Linda in Concord. It looks delicious, whatever you're eating. Hello, Harriet in Illinois. Trish in Victoria. Dan in Vienna. And Becky. Dory and Ollie. There's Ollie, just for a moment. Hello, Hoda in BC. And Jim in New York City. Hello, Susan G. And Kate in Charlottesville. Sheila in Florida. Caroline in DC. And Cricket in Maryland. Simki, hello, so nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let me see where I am. Everything is running. Oh, and in chilly Nashville. Yes, it's chilly here too. Carolyn keeping me on track with 990 days today. Hello, Luda and Mark in snowy Victoria, and Mabel and the Bears. Martha and Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Hello, Ruth in Birmingham, also UK. Kathleen in Albuquerque, and Nancy with your Irish cow. Hello, Fred in Silver Spring, Delhi, and Susan in Seattle. Juana La Tejana, Anne in Maryland, and Gary with Solutions. Hello, Tom in Nashville. Welcome, so good to see you. Hello, Bonnie and Annette in California. Hello, Kathy and Chico, and Aloysius, Bronwyn, Bob and the Bear, biking, burr, that sounds cold, and Sheila, and hello, Christiana, and Kate in Florida, and LMG, and Bob, and all of our friends in Vermont. Welcome, welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Come on, everyone.
Well done.
Yes, hello. So good to see you on day 990 on the Daily Antidote of Song. Can you believe it? So happy to be here with you and to have Tret Fure with us today. She is multi-talented, as we know. Of course, she's a wonderful singer and songwriter, instrumentalist, playing some of those instruments behind her, but especially that beautiful guitar.
Yeah.
Um, and Adobe, please remind me later. Um, Tret, I'm gonna ask her some things about non-musical stuff, but not right now because I just want to get to the song. So, what are you gonna sing with us today, Tret, on this beautiful solstice?
Well, it's a song I wrote last solstice because I realized I did not have a solstice song, and then I realized yesterday when I was sending the lyrics that it's a pre-solstice because it's a song about getting up to the solstice, and it's a love song because I do tend to write a lot of love songs. The chorus I think is a very singable, so I will. It doesn't start with the chorus, but let me play the chorus for you once. Then let's sing the chorus together, and then we'll start the song. So the chorus goes like this. When I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything but heavenly and true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want. want with you. Let's try it together. When I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything but heavenly and true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. So here we go. We've nearly reached the shortest day of the year. The lamps are on at midday, and I'm the only one who's here. You leave here when the sun comes up, you're back home when it's down, and it feels like I'm the only one in town. The solstice is just right around the corner. The days are getting chilly, and I'm wishing it were warmer. I sit here by the fire, waiting for you to come home, so I don't have to feel so all alone. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, there's only dark or light, sorry, you sing, or anything that's heavenly and true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. We've nearly reached the end of another year. You're off for 10 whole days and nights, and that's exciting for me to hear. We'll watch some Christmas movies, maybe see a show or two, but I'll be happy just being here with you. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything that's heavenly and true. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. And when the days start getting a little longer, you'll be back to work, but I'll be feeling stronger, because the light will make things lighter, and the sun will shine on through, and I'll be happy just waiting here for you. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything but heavenly and true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. Yeah, that time is all I ever want with you. With you. With you. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. Could you hear all those harmonies?
I wish.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah, all the way
Oh,
from Baltimore to Birmingham, there were harmonies happening,
that's
all
yeah,
with that song. What a
fantastic.
great harmony singing song that
Oh,
is.
absolutely. Yeah.
And when
Yeah,
you,
I got a little lost because I'm just seeing all these beautiful faces singing and puppets and everything else. I lost my
yes,
place.
it can get distracting, but
Oh, I
um,
love it though. I love it.
yeah, when you were doing that little part in the middle, the whole chorus, there were just oohs and about, 17 different pitches, this gorgeous choral
Yeah.
accompaniment happening.
Oh, fantastic.
So beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Tret, it's so nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a very long time, and I'm very happy to see you.
Yeah, I
And
don't think it's been since Ashokan or something like that. A long time.
yes,
This
perhaps.
union thing. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Well, as I was reading about all the wonderful things you do in addition to your music, I was particularly struck with your cookbook. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? How did that come about, and what sort of recipes do you have in there?
Well, it's an old cookbook now, and it's out of print. I need to reprint it, and I also need to do a second cookbook. I am passionate about cooking. If I wasn't in music, I would be in the restaurant business, which is equally non-lucrative, as I'm sure you all know. But it's just I've been passionate about cooking for a very long time, and back in 1987, I was leaving Los Angeles, where I had lived for 17 years, and my friends were all sorry to see me go, not because they were going to miss me, but they were going to miss my dinner parties that I would have. So I decided to make a cookbook for all those friends. So that particular Christmas, everybody
Oh,
got a cookbook from me. And one of the people, a wonderful woman named Sue Talbot, had a small publishing company, and she said, I would like to publish this cookbook for you," and and she did that, and it ended up being a fundraiser for my 2021 album, or my excuse me, my 2001 album. And I've been selling it till last year. I find that she made 1,000 copies for me, and it's sold steadily over the course of the last 20 some years.
what's in
Um,
there?
what's that?
What's in there? What are your
Oh well,
specialties?
it's a lot of Italian and Asian and just fresh stuff. I don't eat red meat, so it's chicken and fish and vegetarian. I love Asian cooking and I love Italian cooking because I am Italian, and though my mother never, she only shared one recipe with me because Italian women do not share their recipes with their daughters, apparently. But she shared one recipe, and everything else I learned by watching, and also just I have a palate for taste for food. Yeah.
Joe Rossi has Italian background as well.
Yes, I
Um,
do.
So what's the recipe that your mom shared with you?
Well, it's she calls it orange soup, and it was her, she shared it with me right before she passed away back in 1993, and it's a homemade chicken soup, which I'm actually making today.
Mm.
It's from scratch, a whole chicken, and it's she puts a dollop of tomato paste in it, and that's what makes it orange. That's why she calls it orange soup. She makes her own noodles, and then once the chicken is cooked, it's shredded, cooked again separately with onions and garlic and Romano cheese, and then it's all blended. It's all put back. The chicken's put back in the soup when it's ready to serve. It's really good.
What time did you say that was going to be
Yeah,
ready?
yeah, right. Yeah. You're not that far.
Oh, Atlanta to
Yeah, Atlanta to Virginia Beach. Yeah, right.
So,
But
because you are a chef or a cook, we will say, I know that you also are a big gardener, right? That's something
yes,
that a passion that we share.
yes,
Um,
I love that's something I inherited from my father. My
mm,
father grew up on a farm, and he had an amazing green thumb, and he taught me a lot about gardening. And I always start, because of where I live, I can start my garden in late March, and I have tomatoes by June. I'm sure you have the same thing, at least down
mhm.
in Georgia.
Yeah.
But it's I can't wait to put those seedlings in. And I used to plant from seed, but mostly now, because I'm gone so much, I do starts. But I just love to. I read poetry to my garden every day when I'm home. Some
Wow.
people sing, but I have a book of garden poems, and I read garden poems to my garden every day. And I think it definitely makes things grow better.
I would love to know what that garden poem book is. Wow.
I'll send you the title. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Wow. I love that. Yeah, well, I'm in Georgia, so I have a winter garden. I have a lot of greens and actually some things we just had our first real frost. It's
Oh
getting
yeah.
very
Yeah.
cold, but
Yeah.
my pineapple sage has been blooming until yesterday. It's
Oh
gorgeous.
wow. Yeah. Yeah, I had a winter garden last year, but I could not get it. I was gone so much in August and parts of September that I did not get my winter garden in this year, which I'm sorry to say. But, I just picked my last peppers like 3 weeks ago because they're pretty long season, so
Hmm.
yeah.
So, is there anything that you have coming up that you want folks to know about? We
Well,
did
if you're in Arizona, if you're in Tucson or near Phoenix, I've got some 3 shows coming up towards the end of January. One is a house concert in or one yeah, the first one is a house concert in Santan Valley, which is just south of Phoenix, and I have a show with Jamie Anderson in Tucson, and then I'm playing Superstition Mountain Women's Resort. And then the month after that, I go on 2 Olivia cruises, which I have not been on for a very long time. They're
Oh,
called Winter
wow.
Cruises. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And
Very
the other thing I'm doing is I'm starting to uh, seriously think about my next CD, and I'm hoping to do it locally with a wonderful engineer woman named Kim Person, and we're going to chat next week about how I can make this happen because I have to start the fundraising process
right.
because that's what independent artists have to do. And yeah, so that's exciting to me. I think I have almost enough songs for a new CD. I'm probably going to put this song on the CD, even though it's kind of seasonal. It's still I think people love this. People love this song, so
I could sing this in the summer, no
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Hey, you have a message from Sandy in Western North Carolina. She says, when you play Robbie's next spring, her kitchen is available.
When I play Robbie's, I'm
Is
not
that-
playing Robbie's in the spring.
Sorry, Sandy, your kitchen will
But
not
I
be.
will be in Asheville, and but I won't be in Franklin this year. Asheville, and then on up to Highlands, North Carolina, for the Music on the Mountain. Yeah,
Well, it's probably not that far from Sandy's kitchen, so just so you know.
probably not. I can stop by Sandy's kitchen.
Excellent. Um, Well, the only other thing I was thinking about that I wanted to ask you about or just talk about a little bit is the Local 1000, which you and I are both members of, and you were
Hmm.
president for 6 years.
Yes, I was.
Um, I'm sure
Yeah.
that there are people here that are musicians that want to know a little bit more about Local 1000. It has
Yeah.
kind of an interesting history in the American Federation of Musicians.
Yeah, it does. It was chartered in 1993. It was chartered to give folk musicians a chance to actually have a pension, to be able to use. I've been a member of the AFM since I was 16, because Pete Seeger said join the union. I joined the union, but it really didn't do me much good until I joined Local 1000, which is the traveling musicians union, and for the first time ever, people who do single engagements, town to town, can now receive a pension by putting in, having your employer put into your pension fund. I have a pension. I never thought I'd have a pension with the AFM. It's not huge because I didn't start putting in until I was 50, but I've got a decent pension, and it's just one of the best unions you could be part of. We're doing great work. We're also doing a campaign now called Fair Trade Music, and what we're doing is getting venues to sign on and to be able to and willing to guarantee musicians at least scale wages, if not more. Because these days, it's hard these days. Venues are having a hard time, musicians are having a hard time because people are still not going out to music that much.
Mhm.
And so a lot of venues aren't giving you guarantees. You're working for the part of the door. And we're trying to encourage venues to just at least guarantee scale, which is not that much. So it's a great organization to be part of. I was, like you said, I was president for 6 years. I was vice president for 9 years. I was on the board for 16 years, and now I'm just a member of the Fair Trade Committee. But
Well,
happily
that's
so. Yeah.
quite a few of the musicians that sing here on the Daily Antidote are members, including Dr. Barnwell and all the Sweet Honey folks and
Right.
Joe Jenks and
Yeah. And Reggie and
Reggie
yeah.
Harris. Yeah, I'll be hosting Charlie King next month.
Oh, great. Yeah. I've done a
Forward
couple
to that.
online shows with Charlie. He's just a joy. He's just a joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we are, unless you have anything. Oh, wait, I have announcements.
Oh, yes, you do.
I have announcements. I know that everyone is excited because today is the community sing this evening at 6:30. That's Eastern time. And it's not the usual daily link, so be sure and get that link. Jaden will put it in the chat um, for tonight's community sing. And the other thing that's really important is, and we've been announcing this every day, but um, we have someone who is generously matching all the gifts that are coming in that are new gifts, and also matching any gifts that are above whatever people have already given in past years. So that is very exciting, and it is valid until the end of the year. So if you are able and willing to donate to the Daily Antidote to keep everything going, that would be wonderful and will be matched. So, Tret, I love your song. We want to sing it again. Do
Absolutely.
the chorus as many times as you want because we love it.
Okay, awesome. I will. All right, here we go. We've nearly reached the shortest day of the year. The lamps are on at midday, and I'm the only one who's here. You leave here when the sun comes up. You're back home when it's down, and it feels like I'm the only one in town. Solstice is just right around the corner. The days are getting chilly, and I'm wishing it were warmer. I sit here by the fire, waiting for you to come home, so I don't have to feel so all alone. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything but heavenly and true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. We've nearly reached the end of another year. You're off for 10 whole days and nights, and that's exciting for me to hear. We'll watch some Christmas movies, maybe see a show or two, but I'll be happy just being here with you. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything but heavenly and true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. When the days start getting a little longer, you'll be back to work, but I'll be feeling stronger, because the light will make things lighter, and the sun will shine on through, and I'll be happy just waiting here for you. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything but heaven true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. One more time. When I'm in your arms, there's not any day that's short or long, that's dark or light, or anything but heavenly and true. When I'm in your arms, there is only one everlasting time, and that time is all I ever want with you. Yeah, that time is all I ever want with you. With you. With you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you all so
so
much.
beautiful, so much fun.
Thank you. It is fun. It's a fun
So
song.
many smiling faces on the screen.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Tret, so much. It's really great to see you and hear more about what you're up to.
You
And I'm
as
looking
well.
forward to having some of that chicken soup this afternoon.
Yeah.
What time did you say it was going to be ready?
Oh, let's see. I finished teaching at 6. I'm making it about 3 this afternoon, and then I start teaching. So,
All right.
yeah, come over a little after 6. It'll be ready.
Sounds great. You don't mind if all, however many millions of
No,
us.
you can all come. I'll
All
make
right,
a big
perfect.
batch.
Perfect, perfect. All right, thanks. Thanks everyone for joining. Let's say goodbye and thank you to Facebook Live. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Let me get back into gallery view so I can see all of these
Yeah, me
gorgeous
too.
faces. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining the Daily Antidote of Song on day 990. Wow, amazing. Thank you, Hoda. So good to see you. You look all bundled up and warm. Thank you, Kat in Vermont, and Dory and Ollie, Dan in Vienna, Leah in Illinois. So good to see you in your purple, and Deborah in Kentucky, Storm with your hat, and Kathy in Virginia. Hello, Shari in New Hampshire. So good to see you, Lou. If you are new, please feel free to stay a moment and chat with Jaden and Joe. They would love to tell you more. So glad to have you in the room. Hello, Kevin. Thanks for being with us with your flute. And Pauline in Newcastle. Beautiful to see you with your gorgeous tree behind you. And Arlene in Berkeley. Jim in New York and Susan G. Kate in Charlottesville. Lovely to see you too. And Sheila in Florida. Caroline in DC. Oh, look at that cute little waving. Oh, my goodness. And Cricket. So nice to see you dancing. And Anne in chilly Nashville. Stay warm. And Carolyn and your unicorn in Boise. Luda and Mark in snowy Victoria. Bob and Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts. Let me see, where am I? Martha, and so nice to see you, Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Ruth in Birmingham, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Nancy and your Irish cow, and Fred in Silver Spring, and Deli and Susan in Seattle. Hello, Anne in Maryland. I love your Christmas sweater. So good to see you. And Annette in California, Jacqueline in Baltimore. I could hear those beautiful harmonies happening there. And Kathy and Chico, and the curly tops I see too today. Hello, and Kevin, so good to always see you. Yes, it's day 990. Jamie and Victoria and Aloysius, Julie in Ontario. So nice to see you. Hope you're staying warm. Joe, of course, in Tacoma Park, and Bonnie, masking and singing still. Gary and Linda in Concord. Is that New Hampshire or Massachusetts or Vermont? I hear that all those New England towns have the same names. Massachusetts? Okay. And Juana La Tejana, nice to see you. Beautiful wreath behind you. Hello, I don't think you are Claire, but you look like you are in a beautiful. Yes, you are Claire in Boise. You look like you're in Hawaii, though. And Harriet, so lovely to see you from Illinois. You look like you're staying nice and warm in that red. Sandy in Silver Spring. And Jaden, thank you so much for doing our tech. Bob, who is bear biking, I don't know what that means. And Christiana. So good to see everyone. Kate in Florida, LMG, and Sheila in New York. Hello, goodbye, and thank you, everyone, for joining the Daily Antidote of Song. See you this evening on the Community Sing. See you all soon.